You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. If you're betting on the United Cup today, stop and listen first. The bookies think they know who will win, but the numbers tell a different story. Fritz versus Tsitsipas. Hurkacz versus Griekspoor. Wawrinka versus Baez. These matches are packed with value bets, and one of them could shock everyone. The ATP United Cup 2026 has entered a critical phase, and for tennis fans and bettors alike, this is where value separates winners from losers. Quarterfinal pressure. Fatigue setting in. Momentum swinging wildly. This is where smart bets matter more than star names. Today, we break down the best betting opportunities at the ATP United Cup, including Hubert Hurkacz versus Tallon Griekspoor, Taylor Fritz versus Stefanos Tsitsipas, Stan Wawrinka versus Sebastian Baez. Using recent form, matchup history, surface conditions, and betting odds, let's find the best bets you should be watching. Poland Hurkacz versus Griekspoor. Match and betting analysis. Bar chart recent form overview. Hubert Hurkacz has lost 3 of his last 5 matches. Not exactly inspiring on paper, but context matters. The United Cup this week, Hurkacz delivered one of the most impressive performances of the tournament. Upset Alexander Zverev in straight sets. Fired 21 aces. Faced just 1 break point. Absolute dominance on serve. That performance wasn't luck. It was elite-level execution. Netherlands Griekspoor struggling under pressure. Tallon Griekspoor has also lost 3 of his last 5 matches, but unlike Hurkacz, his losses expose real concerns. The United Cup this week, lost to Zverev in straight sets. Failed to save a single break point. Tightened up during big moments. Pressure clearly affected his game. Brain matchup history and conditions. Under Australian conditions, fast surface. Reward for strong first serves. This heavily favors Hurkacz at the Australian Open last season. Hurkacz defeated Griekspoor in straight sets, using the same serve-dominant formula we saw earlier this week. Direct hit best bet analysis. Bookmakers list Hurkacz as a slight favorite, and for good reason. However, the real value lies not just in the money line, but in the game's handicap. If Hurkacz serves anywhere near his Zverev level, this match could be decided comfortably. White heavy check mark value bet. Hubert Hurkacz minus 2.5 games handicap. Odds. Minus 112 at FanDuel. United States Fritz versus Tsitsipas. The headline BET. 4 o'clock match time. January 7th, 2026. 04:30 CEST bar chart head-to-head. Tsitsipas leads 4-3, but that stat alone is misleading. United States Taylor Fritz. Slow start. Dangerous pattern. Taylor Fritz has lost 4 of his last 5 matches, which seems alarming. However, lost narrowly to Baez. Outlasted Munar in a 3-hour marathon. Saved a match point in a tiebreak. This exact pattern happened last season, and guess what? Backhand index pointing right, Fritz peaked late and helped the USA win the United Cup title. Stefanos Tsitsipas. Solid, not dominant. Tsitsipas has lost 3 of his last 5 matches at this United Cup. Routine win over Mochizuki. Struggled badly early versus Billy Harris. Needed 3 sets after losing the opener. While solid, he has not looked dominant. Brain psychological edge. This is critical. Fritz has won the last 2 head-to-head matches against Tsitsipas. Confidence matters, and Fritz knows how to rise when playing for his country. momentum, redemption, direct hit betting logic. Bookies have Fritz as a slight favorite, and this is where value comes in. Not because Fritz is clearly better, but because conditions suit his serve. He has momentum history. Tsitsipas often struggles closing matches. White heavy check mark value bet. Taylor Fritz to win. Odds 1.57 at Bet365. Switzerland Wawrinka vs Argentina Baez. Experience vs energy. Bar chart recent form. Both players have lost 3 of their last 5 matches, but momentum tells a very different story. Switzerland Stan Wawrinka, the aging warrior, at the United Cup, beat Rinderknecht in a tight 3-setter. Lost to Kobali in another 3-set match. Stan is showing heart, but he's also showing fatigue. And let's not ignore the reality. Backhand index pointing right Wawrinka turns 41 this season. Back-to-back 3-set matches take a toll. Argentina Sebastian Baez, quietly on fire. Baez has been one of the biggest surprises of the United Cup. Beat Munar in straight sets. Shocked Fritz in 3 sets after losing the opener. He is younger, fresher, playing with confidence. Brain betting edge. Bookmakers list Baez as a slight underdog, and this is where sharp bettors smile. Why? Wawrinka fatigue. Baez current form. Energy advantage in Australian heat. White heavy check mark value bet. Sebastian Baez to win. Odds. Underdog value. Chart increasing summary of best bets. Heavy check mark Hurkacz minus 2.5 games handicap at minus 112. Heavy check mark Fritz to win at 1.57. Heavy check mark Baez to win, underdog value. These bets are not hype-based, they're data-driven. The United Cup is not just about talent, it's about conditioning, momentum, mental resilience. And today's ATP slate offers real betting value if you know where to look. Betting isn't about favorites, it's about finding value. And today at the ATP United Cup, the value is clear. Play smart, trust the numbers, and enjoy the tennis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.